What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Ghost of Yotei yet again, and this one is actually kind of a little surprising. At the time I'm recording this, about 25 minutes ago, the copies of this game were given out to influencers, press, at least press, maybe not influencers yet, but people have this game. They have the review codes, and they're playing it. The reviews for this game will drop on Thursday, September 25th at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. Not a huge fan of the early. I mean, I guess earlier the better, but that's 7 a.m. for me, so that's a bit early. But no, I mean, look, this is extremely, extremely early, and that's, well, two things that are kind of shocking about how early it is. Number one, the reviews will actually be live a week before the game comes out. Now, that was not super uncommon, maybe like 10 years ago, right? That did happen actually quite a bit. Another thing is some PlayStation games have this happen to it. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think God of War Ragnarok did this exact same thing. Ragnarok's reviews came out a week before the game came out, and I remember people talk, including maybe even myself on this channel, talking about, okay, they must feel pretty freaking confident about this. I forget, like, I know Ragnarok was, okay, you don't even have to correct me if I'm wrong on that one, I know it. Spider-Man, why don't you correct me if I'm wrong on that one? That one I don't remember if that one came out a week before or not, but either way, I mean, I think that's confidence, especially in a world where, I don't know, like, yes, reviews that go live a day or two before the game comes out is actually the most common. It's not like, I guess, they don't have confidence, but maybe they're afraid of spoilers, or maybe they're afraid of, leaks, or, whatever it might be. But that's a very common thing, is for reviews to go live like 2-3 days before a game comes out. Even for games that are really good, by the way, it doesn't even really matter. So for this to be a week is pretty impressive, but I would say what's more impressive is that they're giving these people 3 weeks. So literally, like, they have three, and there should be no excuse, okay? These people that review this game 3 weeks from now should 100% it. They should have the platinum. They should be able to do everything, because if you can't beat Ghost of Yotei having it ahead of time 3 weeks early, and your job is to play video games, I think you do a pretty bad job at it then. So I don't know. We'll see if they can actually do it, but that, to be honest with you, that is maybe what's most impressive. Not really that the reviews are going live a week before, although that is refreshing for sure. That's probably the right word. But to give them 3 more weeks, so I guess technically in all, they're getting it 4 weeks before the game comes out. I think that really speaks, of anything, to probably the polish. Like, maybe, you could talk about the quality, and I really hope Ghost of Yotei is very good. I'm quite excited for it, but really, like, you have to think about, like, those day one patches, right, and how the game can run. You don't want to give it to press like a month early if you're going to do, say, a patch like 2 weeks before the game comes out, or even, like, when a patch comes out for a game like a week before or the day of, right? A lot of times press will be told, hey, do your review, but just make sure you tell people that I played it before the patch, so my experience is this. The patch is supposed to fix these things, so the experience might be different. That happens, actually quite often, because they'll give it to press before they do patches. I would have to believe that doing it for this game, giving it to people a month early, means that even from that department, right, they feel very good about how the game performs, about the patches, about all of that stuff, because if they give these people the code now, and then they play it for 2-3 weeks, do the review, and then another week later goes by, and then all of a sudden there's a day one patch that really changes the game, that's not a good look. It just factually isn't. I guess on top of things, like, they're really, again, letting people be able to play at a good pace, do as many things as humanly possible. Big open world games, I think reviewers tend to like, having 2, 3, 4 weeks to play. You don't want GTA people giving a review on GTA after playing it for like 2 days, right? You want people to have played that game for like 2 weeks to be able to really experience it. So a lot of good, a lot of just confidence all the way around. So I'm really, really happy, and I'm really surprised, to be honest with you. I guess I maybe am not too surprised the reviews would come out early, but I didn't expect it to be, like, just checking Twitter, I didn't think, like, today would be the day they're doing it. By the way, these people, like, how are they going to play Silk Song and Ghost? Is that even possible? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.